Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this Bantu knot out on blow dry hair using the Good Naturally hair care product line and the Good to Grow edge control. To get started, I've already shampooed and conditioned my hair using the Good Naturally shampoo with argan oil plus coconut milk and lemongrass. It's a clean and clarifying shampoo that does not strip your hair of its moisture, followed by the moisture mask with argan oil and manuka honey. This mask leaves your hair so soft and easy to detangle. So now I'm going to be applying the leave-in conditioner with argan oil, which is a knot tamer. If you have hair that's hard to detangle, this will definitely help you with that. So I'm just going to work that through my hair from root to tip. And I'm going to section off my hair because my hair is so much more easier to work with when it's in smaller sections. Now I'm applying the Good Naturally serum with argan oil. This is a restore and renew oil that makes your hair so butter soft and it leaves your hair frizz free. I'm applying the argan and olive oil's curl pudding on top of the oil because if you haven't figured out by now, I am doing the lock method, which is liquid oil cream. This method allows you to maintain the moisture in your hair. It helps with breakage as well, and it leaves your hair really soft and easy to manage. Here I am sectioning off my hair into smaller sections, and I'm going to detangle my hair. And I'm going to begin blow drying my hair because for this particular style, I want my hair to be as smooth as possible. For this back section, I am sectioning off my hair into 3 subsections, and I'm making sure to detangle my hair before I blow dry it. That way I don't rip any of my hair out. When I tell you guys, my hair is so soft after blow drying it. I've never had super soft hair like this after blow drying. My hair is always dry and brittle, but after using these hair care products, my hair is really soft and easy to manage. So for this front section, since it's a smaller section, I only divided it into 2 subsections. I'm making sure to smooth out my roots so I can have a more elongated curl. So I just need to finish up on that side, and my hair is so soft. I cannot believe it. It's butter soft. So magic! I'm all done blow drying my hair, and as you can see, my hair is just like smooth as can be. So I'm splitting my hair into half, and then we're going to work with this back half. I'm going to split that into half as well, and I'm going to put this section up so I can work on the other side. I'm going to be applying some more of the serum. I really love this serum because it doesn't weigh your hair down. And I'm going to divide my hair into just smaller sections to begin the Bantu knots. But before I do the Bantu knot, I want to make sure I detangle my hair so it is as smooth as possible. And I'm starting at the base of the neck, and I am twisting the hair and wrapping. And I'm going to twist and wrap as I go along. So you're kind of twirling the strand and you wrapping it around itself. And for this, I'm not using any rubber bands. My hair holds up really well. It's really important to use your fingers and smooth as you go along. You'll see me occasionally smoothing the ends of my hair to help with frizz as well. You don't have to wrap this really tight or else you'll have a headache, so don't wrap it too tight because it'll be really uncomfortable to sleep in. For that back section, I ended up with 7 Bantu knots. If you want a more bigger curl, you would do less Bantu knots, but I like mine a little bit more smaller. I decided to put 1 Bantu knot in the middle so I can cover that prominent middle part in the back. Normally I do Bantu knots going straight down the center of the back of the head, but this time I just did a straight part down the back. For the front section, I don't need as many knots because, as I mentioned previously, it is a smaller section. So in the front, I ended up with 5 Bantu knots on either side and 1 in the middle. These are the Bantu knots all done. It's about 25 Bantu knots, and this is the next morning. I didn't take it out the next morning. I took it out a little over 24 hours later. And as you can see, my hair has a lot of bounce to it, and it's so smooth and soft. Look at that. All done removing the Bantu knots, and now I'm just going to go through and separate the Bantu knots. If you're anything like me, I don't like super perfect curls. I like to frizz it out a bit, but it's just preference. Some people like their hair more defined and tamed. With me, I like mine more fuller and more frizz for more personality. After separating my hair, I'm just going to go ahead and style it. I normally just do like a side part, so I'm going to fix it up to where as though I have a side part, and then I'm going to take my rake comb and just try to get rid of some of those parts. And here we go with the Good to Grow Edge Control with Hurricane Hold. I'm applying that just to the perimeter of my hair, and as you can see, it makes it so smooth and shiny without being greasy, tacky, or flaky. And I'm pulling out that trusty old toothbrush to smooth down the edges. Look at that shine, look at that shine, y'all. I'm going to take a little bit more of the serum and apply that to my hair. I can use a little bit more because it doesn't weigh your hair down, and it just makes your hair smell amazing and it's really soft. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you guys check out these hair care product line. I will leave the link down below in the description box. Check out GraceandBeautyBrands.com for these products and a list of other products. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next tutorial.